What is up, friends? Welcome back to another video with your girl, Coach Mama B. So God put it on my heart to just talk about some things, and so that's what this video is. It's just me talking, which that's pretty much my style, ain't it? I mean, I talk pretty much in my vlogs. Y'all don't get much action from me. So God was like, expound upon this, B, talk about some things. So today I just want to share my little insight on love and marriage, okay? Because September, I am celebrating the 5-year anniversary of being married to my baby, okay? So I just want to tell y'all some things I've learned, and maybe it'll help you, or you can help the next person. I don't know, but I'm the messenger. God told me to do it, so I'm doing it. He want to hit, here it go. Okay, so first things first, I just want to share how I think it's really important to build a foundation of friendship. If this is a relationship that you feel wants to become a marriage, or even if you're happy at boyfriend girlfriend status, it should still be based on a foundation of friendship. Me and my personal existence, me and my husband, we were friends first. Like, that's my homie, that's my ace, that's my partner. First and foremost, before the romantic stuff, before the boyfriend girlfriend, before the husband and wife, before the mother and father, we were friends, and we made sure we had each other back no matter what. And that is the foundation of our marriage. And because that foundation was built strong, our marriage is strong. Point blank, period. Okay? The other thing I think is really important is that you think of your relationship with your partner, with your significant other, as being a caregiver to them. Okay? The same way, let's say you got hired to be a caregiver for a senior, an elder, your grandmother, your grandfather, or just some elderly person that needs your assistance in living day to day because they can no longer do things themselves. I want you to look at your day to day with your partner in that way. That's what I do. I think of myself as a caregiver to my husband, and not because he needs my day to day help, but because that's what I'm here for. I personally believe that God placed this man into my life to be a support to me and for me to be a support to him. We take care of each other, and that's why I feel like our marriage works really well. I look after him and he looks after me. I take care of him and he takes care of me. And that's really important. It's not just about what you can do for each other. It's about who you are to each other. Play your position, play your part. If your life was a movie, are you playing your role, or are you out here trying to be in somebody else's position, trying to take somebody else's part, when the part that was described and destined for you being left empty? And then the movie, the play, the plan that God has for you is going different than what it's supposed to be. Does that make sense? Let me just give it for example. Like, I take care of my husband. He needs somebody to do his hair, I'm gonna do his hair. He needs to be fed, I'm gonna feed him. He needs somebody to listen to him while he vents, I'm gonna listen. And I challenge myself every day to make sure I don't go on autopilot and actually give him eye contact, actually give him a listening ear, and respond if there's a response, or don't respond if it's just him being rhetorical. Like, be very intentional about listening when he needs me to listen, being very intentional about holding conversation with him when he needs feedback or advice, and understanding the difference between the two. So then the other thing with this here, aside from just being a caregiver, is make sure you're a historian. You know, or not even a historian, a student of the subject that is your significant other. So I like to look at people as living books and make sure I'm studying and rereading again that book. So for the 7 years that I've known my husband, the 5 years we've been married, I've been studying this man. Like, not only do I have my associates, I have my bachelor's, I have my master's, I've now graduated to my PhD in knowing me, okay? And that was intentional. I made sure we started at chapter 1. We went all the way to the current chapter we are in. And from the time I met him to now, in those chapters that I'm included in, I make sure to be a co-writer and sometimes even a ghost writer, okay? Because it's that important to really get to know him. And my friend Gabriella, shout out to Gabby, made a very great point about knowing people in all seasons. And when you get the time with someone, you know them in all seasons and also in almost all, because things change rapidly, but in all seasons and many different phases of life, and understanding the evolution of the person. So not holding on to who they were when you met them, but actually embracing their evolution. That comes with studying them. If you understand who they are at their core, then you'll understand how they need to evolve, and you'll be a facilitator of that. Because that's the other thing, and this comes back to being a caregiver. I know I'm going all around, but it all makes sense. Follow me, stick with me, let me cook. Now, what I'm saying is, be a facilitator of God's plan for your partner's life. Can I get a witness up in here? Okay? And that's what being a caregiver is all about, for really and truly. What is God? On a base level, he is love. So I'm going to give love to my partner. Unconditional love. Why? Because for me, that was my dream. That was my dream. My dream was to have a man in my life that I could give all my love to, and I wouldn't have to hold back for nothing and for nobody. And you know what? And God blessed me with a man who wanted all my love, needed all my love, and not all of that, but just appreciated all my love. You feel me? And that is the biggest blessing of it all. That I can give my love to somebody who just appreciates it. You know? That's big. So, all of that to say, because I don't want to be like talking on and on forever, is like, keep your heart open. Don't ever allow your heart to grow cold, to go closed. Like, stay open through it all. If you want a relationship to last through the test of time, keep your heart open. No matter where you are in your phases and stages of life, or your partner is, always find a way to meet each other in the middle. And with open hearts and having an open conversation about your needs, their needs, and how everybody's needs can be met, and how those needs can get us to our wants and our desires and our dreams, and work as a team. And that's my last point. That's the one thing I'm so proud of about my relationship with my husband, is we are a great team. We work together. Quick story, let me tell you how the day baby girl was born, so much catastrophe just happened. It was the best day of our lives, but it was also the worst day of our lives. Our dog died the same day baby girl was born. And then that day, after my husband took the baby to the hospital, when he came back, he went to the house to go check on things, and our truck is messed up. It needs to be fixed. And I'm the type of guy where I'm not buying no new car. I'm gonna fix my car. That there truck is paid for, and I'm gonna put the money into fixing it instead of putting my money into a car note that's going to further enslave me in debt. Okay, so the thing about this economy right now with inflation is these mechanics are being even more shadier when it comes to their prices. And me and my husband know a thing or two about what it costs to do repairs, especially since my husband is has an engineering mind and is very mechanically inclined. Okay, so what we did do, after going around different mechanics trying to figure out a price that was within our budget, my husband was like, you know what, I'm getting so angry, I'm gonna fix this myself. I said, okay, well, we gotta find the parts. So, you know, he got the logistics with things, right? So I'm like, okay, he'll find a part, we're good. But he couldn't find it. So your girl had to come through, because I work with my husband. Like, when we first started in this life together, like I said, he was my partner, and so he had a tow truck business, and I worked with him. I was in the truck with him every day. I did all his tows with him. I answered all his phone calls. I put business together, I put plays together, and we work together. That's the foundation of our team that we have. So with that, I'm like, well, you know what? One of the jobs we did, we talked to these people to get the parts we needed for this other car. Let's call them and see if they got the parts. He like, all right, cool, babe, you do that. I called them. They hook us up with another guy that had the part. Then I'm like, all right, we gotta go all the way to East LA to get the part. My husband was like, wait, let's see if they'll deliver. Boom, bada bam, they bring the part here. Boom! I said, put some respect on my name. Because I found the part that you couldn't find, homeboy. And this is your domain. You feel me? I'm just the apprentice. I'm just the assistant. Put some respect on my name. And he went ahead and took the part to the shop. Did the work himself. And bam, boom, bam. Our truck is fixed. We back on the road. Woo-hoo. And it cost us less than it would have if we would have went on ahead with Boo Bam Boo mechanic who was trying to be shady and charge us all this extra money. So all that to say, work as a team. Every puzzle piece brings the picture together, okay? And I'm gonna put in one piece and you gonna put in one piece and we gonna keep working it until we get it, okay? And that's what I mean by be a team. Because why? Teamwork makes the dream work. It sounds cute, but it's really true, okay? I'm not even trying to rep being a power couple or nothing. I just know we make a great team. And that's what really matters, okay? So, with that, I'm done talking. That's all I got to say on love and marriage. If that's what you want in your life, pick apart what I said. Take what works for you, put it in your pocket. And if what don't work for you, leave it on the ground, throw it in the trash, you know, whatever you got to do. But it's something in there for you. I know, because God wouldn't have made me say it if it wasn't, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for listening. I love y'all so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know. Give me your little, give me your advice on love and marriage. What are your experiences? If you have a gem or advice you want to share, to chime in on what I've said, or to piggyback on what I've said, or to compound on what I said, do that. Let's go. Let's get it going. We need to uplift each other in our relationships, you know, support each other in our relationships instead of being like, oh, she thinks she all of that because she been married for 5 years. Da, 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 da. Yes, I do think I'm all that, because I never thought I'd be married, okay? It was a dream of mine, but I never really thought it was gonna come true. So the fact that it is every day, yes, I do think I'm all that. And guess what? I am, okay? My husband thinks so, and his opinion is all that matters to me, okay? And God, okay? So anyway, I'm done talking for real now, y'all. Love you much. Thank you again for watching. See you in the next video. Peace. Every puzzle piece brings the peace.